Good early evening, well, early afternoon. Today's message is dedicated to all of our beautiful family that watches videos on social media. And this is a preview of what you all will see in September. This is going on to my We Ride for a Cure page, and these videos are dedicated to a young man by the name of Yada Awaken. It's time to open up this door, and it's time for young men and young women to see common sense when it is used in the appropriate manner. I am a little bit perturbed about these messages that this young man is talking about, how men are dusty bums, and if a man can't do this, he's not a man, he's not a man, he's not a man, and everybody's just sucking it up, especially our females. You love that stuff. You love the illusion. So today's message is, your humility will get you further than your ego ever will. Your humility will get you further than your ego ever will. To all of the ladies, you all watch these videos. I'm going to link it to some of his videos, and I'm going to ask you all a question. Before you say you're hating, before you say you sound like a hurt dog, before you say I'm just waiting to hear the compliments or comments of what's going to be said after this video comes out, I want you all to ask yourself a question. Since a man is not a man if he's only doing 50% of taking care of the bills of the house, what does that make you when you pay the other half? Does that make you less of a woman? Now, I made sure before I make these videos, I got my hair cut. Shout out to my nephew. I got my muscle shirt on. So you obviously see I ain't fat. I got a six-piece. I'm a six-pack. I'm looking decent for a 54-year-old man, though I don't look it. So I'm going to ask you all again. If a man is only paying 50% of all the bills in the house and he's less than a man, what does that make you? Reverse it. This video is based upon a video where Mr. Yada said something that really perturbed me as a human being. And yet he works around with dicker beads, or prayer beads for those who don't know what prayer beads are. And he doesn't recognize the attributes of those prayer beads. So shout out to my brother Fear Allah out in Alabama doing his thing, and all the gods and all the brothers who study knowledge of self. This video, again, is for the intended purpose of education. Since you know so much about men and the dustiness of men and the low-levelness that men will go through, that says a lot about you, doesn't it? Because the only way you know about it is you have to have been it yourself. Women, before you take advice from somebody talking about the deplorableness of a certain species, do your research on that person. You'll be surprised at what you'll find. My man always talks about how deplorable black men are or men are, but he never shows you how he's helped make those men better. Or do you care? When was the last time you actually observed all of the videos that he made, instead of being entertained by his message of disrespecting men and watching men respond, and you enjoy the insults that you give men? Ask yourself this question. This man's in business. Obviously, he makes a lot of money. He's flashing his mansion. He flashes the money that he gives his trophy, aka wife. He makes all these videos looking good, teeth clean and debonair. Show me one video that that man has shown humility and said these 3 words. You ready for it? Here we go. I thank you. I thank you for supporting my movement. I thank you for giving me the life that I can give my wife. I thank you for allowing me to help feed my kids and clothe them and make sure they're in a good place. I thank you for allowing me to work as hard as I have worked with your help to get this home that I make these videos in. While you're talking about dusty ass men that are only doing 50%, maybe 50-50 is a relationship, but it's a partnership. 50-50 is what each individual in a partnership contributes. 50-50 is not unacceptable when things in this society are bad. The average income has some type of aid and assistance. A lot of women, though you talk about you don't want a 50-50 person, you're getting a percentage from Uncle Sam. Most of you women that talk about these men ain't being nothing and they're feminine raised boys are actually feminine raised boys. So when you call them girlish, did you think about where they came from? This is not to disrespect anybody. This is for educational purposes only. The same man that disrespects men and entertains women is practicing the same exact thing that the serpent in the Garden of Eden did to Eve. And what did Eve eat? According to dogma, the apple. What is Yada's product called? Apple of Eve. I'll leave it there. Sit back and think about what I just said. September 1st, 2026, I'm making videos, 10 of them, breaking down each video that he said that is so destructive that I hope somebody actually does something that unfortunately these dingbat ass broads, and I said that and I meant it, don't do. Use your brain and think before you respond. Till next time, 360, 720. Do the knowledge, know the ledge.